I'm Damon Redfern, and I have crossed borders and hemispheres to explore the most spellbinding spiritual destinations on the planet. Here in Costa Rica, I'm spellbound by nature's handiwork. Silencio, not surprisingly the Spanish word for silence, and the key concept behind El Silencio Lodge and Spa in Costa Rica's tropical cloud forest. What is the philosophy behind El Silencio?
Philosophy is to build a small eco-friendly hotel that will bring opportunities to the community where we develop at.
What would be the experience for one of your guests?
Well, they definitely have to hike our forest, because one of the reasons why we decided to develop this property is because of the natural beauty that surrounds us. So they definitely have to see our waterfalls with their personal eco-concierge, and they must plant a tree before they leave. So that's a must-do experience at El Silencio.
The quiet intensity of the jungle beckoned, and I hiked through the lush terrain with owner Karin Zurka.
This little tunnel is where you just switch all your problems and start relaxing from the very beginning. So it gives privacy to the suites. We have a total of 16 suites, and all of them are very private. You can just sit down in your deck and enjoy the gorgeous mountain. So this is basically the preparation into going into serenity, going into relaxation. We spend the entire day in what we call in Costa Rica, corre-corre. We just run and run and run and run and run. And we don't stop, listen to the river, stop, feel the forest.
We were sidelined by a sudden downpour, a frequent occurrence in Costa Rica. The sound and the scent of fresh rainfall only enhances the allure of the woods.
We have the path of silence, and the idea is just to feel nature. I mean, when you're in silence, you can feel it, you can hear it, you can breathe it. And this is actually here, the path of silence. It's a very small trail. You go into the woods, and basically is the first step that we give our clients. Sometimes they come from big cities throughout the world. They just feel strange. Too much silence. We need the buzz. Some people feel secure when they hear that buzz.
Even more appealing than a summer rainstorm is the aroma of fresh herbs and vegetables. While the solitude cleanses your mind, natural and organic meals will purify your body, one hopes.
We try to grow almost everything. Sometimes it's hard because not everything will adapt to the climate. But what we've had is the cabbage, the purple cabbage, the white cabbage, the broccoli, the lettuce. I wanted to have our own organic greenhouse.
So you try to incorporate the community as well?
That's right. I mean, the community as well as our staff, they're part of this. They're part of, we see them as part of the whole hotel. We can't work without them. They have to be involved.
And it's a mutual exchange.
It's a mutual exchange. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
90% of our employees are local. When we opened the hotel, only a few, maybe 10% of our staff, or even less, had experience in tourism, in running a hotel. But now, after 2 years, you can see that they learn. Why? Because they love what they do. And if you do the things with passion, they're going to come right, no matter what.
The natural surroundings have a calming effect on more than just the guests, as Karin discovered in her quest for the perfect omelette.
So a lot of your guests come here to relieve stress and to meditate and to have moments with themselves, and I believe your chickens came for the same reason.
They came for the same reason. We just purchased the chickens 2 or 3 months ago, and the main reason was to have free-range eggs. And when we purchased the chickens, they told us, don't worry, they'll start putting eggs in 2 or 3 weeks. They have to just get used to the place, and after 3 weeks, nothing, just 1 egg. After 4 weeks, nothing. So we kept calling the person that sold the chickens and said, look, the chickens aren't putting eggs. And they said, oh, don't worry, they have to get used to the cold and the silence and the mountains. And maybe an animal is scaring them. That's why they're stressed. And I'm like, oh, come on, the chickens are not stressed. And so we were patient, we waited. And after a month and a half, 2 months, I said, no, forget it. Let's take the chickens back. I mean, they're not putting eggs. So the guy said, no, this is stress. Let me come and see the property. And the chickens at night, we have to put the chickens inside the shelter. And everything was covered. It was all dark all the way up and all dark all the way up. So as soon as the guy came, he said, they're stressed. I'm like, how come? Because it's too dark. I'm like, oh, come on. So we opened it up. A week later, voila, eggs. So now we can enjoy pure
Fresh eggs.
organic eggs.
Not at all surprisingly, really, the link between animal and man, a continuum of all creatures. Beyond the superficial, we all see, feel, and experience the world in the same way. We crave freedom, balance, and a peaceful existence, free from stress. In the silence, the spirit world whispers from the forest.